that the growth trajectory adopted by REC is continuing in Q3 also. The most distinguishing feature of Q3 is that whatever we had achieved last year in 1 year, one financial year, last year 2022-23, we have been able to surpass those achievements in 8 months only. Actually, we had crossed all the milestones in the month of November itself, be it the sanctions, be it the disbursement. With regard to sanction, as at the end of 31st December 2013, we had touched a figure of 3,25,941 crore as compared to last year, financial year, up to 31st December 2022, the sanction is stood at 1,92,000 crore. There is growth of 69% year-on-year growth for the first 9 months. With regard to disbursement, in the last financial year, total disbursement is stood at around 97,000 crore. This disbursement we had already crossed in the month of November, and at the end of 31st December 2023, our total disbursement stands at 1,22,089 crore, signifying a growth of 104% year-on-year basis for the first 9 months. Our loan assets, asset under management is growing at a fast pace. Last year, our asset under management had grown at the rate of 13%. Last year, the increase in asset under management was from 3,85,000 crore to 4,35,000 crore, indicating a growth of 13%. But in the first 9 months, our asset under management has grown to 4,97,466 crore as compared to last year's figure of 4,11,148 crore. So there is growth of 21% as far as our asset under management is concerned. There is interest income on loan asset has grown by 17% in the first 9 months. Interest income on loan asset stands at 33,597 crore as compared to 28,625 crore last year, indicating a growth of 17%. Our total income has also grown to 34,571 crore, signifying a growth of 19% as compared to 29,129 crore in the last financial year in the first 9 months. The profit before tax has gone up by 27% to 12,633 crore as compared to 9,928 crore in the last financial year for the first 9 months. The net profit, that is profit after tax, at the end of 31st March 2023 stands at 10,003 crore as compared to 8,054 crore in the last financial year at the end of 31st December 2022. So there is growth of about 24% in the profit after tax. The net worth of the company has grown by 18%. Last year, on 31st December 2022, our net worth was 54,840 crore. Now, at the end of 31st December 2023, our net worth has increased to 64,787 crore, signifying an increase of 18%. Our capital adequacy ratio is a comfortable 28.21%. Our spread has improved down. The spread is now 2.78%, and net interest margin is 3.52. We had committed to you in the last quarter that we'll be able to hold on to our net interest margin of about 3.5. We have been able to hold it 3.52%. One more thing that I would like to share with you is that Honorable Prime Minister has launched Pradhan Mantri Suryodaya scheme yesterday in the evening, and I am happy to share with you that Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has designated RSE as the overall program implementation agency for implementation of rooftop solar in the country, and we have been given a target of 1 crore household to be covered in a period of 1 year. And we have taken this challenge. It is a challenging task because we have to coordinate with multiple stakeholders, owners of the rooftop, the distribution companies, vendors, financing companies, and some of the central public sector undertakings under Ministry of Power have also been allocated. Different states will also be proactively doing this rooftop solar installation under RESCO model, Renewable Energy Service Company model. We hope that we'll be able to increase our portfolio of renewable energy. Today in our board meeting, board has authorized management of REC to issue line of credit to the central public sector undertaking, which are going to act as renewable energy service company to the tune of about 15,000 crore. There are 8 cities who are going to implement the solar rooftops. If we are able to give line of credit to 15,000 crore to each company, so we are committed that we'll be able to give line of credit up to 1,20,000 crore for rooftop solar mission. The rooftop solar mission is a challenging assignment. It will require a lot of IC component. The awareness campaign has to be launched, and we are taking help of all our regional offices. We have 22 regional offices spread across different states. They'll be coordinating with the distribution company in the different states. They'll also be coordinating with multiple stakeholders, and we are hopeful that we'll be able to achieve the target of 1 crore household for rural for rooftop solar within a period of 1 year. As I had promised in the last Q2 result that our we are committed to increase our renewable energy portfolio to 3 lakh crore by the end of 2030. Our board has recently sanctioned, by the end of today's board meeting, we already sanctioned more than 1 lakh crore in the current financial year pertaining to the renewable energy portfolio. And our director project is mentioning that we have already crossed 1,25,000 crore sanction for the renewable energy project in the current financial year. And we are quite confident that we'll be able to touch the figure of 3 lakh crore by the year 2030, because disbursement of any project that we are sanctioning, disbursement takes place over a period of 2 to 3 years. Similarly, our portfolio in non-power infrastructure and logistics also we are focusing, because Ministry of Power has allowed us to diversify into non-power infrastructure and logistics. We are committed to increase our portfolio in the non-power infrastructure and logistics also. We have been able to sign a number of MOUs with the different agencies, and in the near future, our portfolio in the infrastructure and logistics sector is also bound to grow. With regard to traditional power sector, generation, transmission, distribution, the things are looking up, because recently Ministry of Power has announced they have made detailed action plan for installation of capacity addition of thermal power plant to the tune of 80,000 megawatt capacity next 6 to 7 years. So we are committed to give financing for this thermal power plant which are going to come in the country, because renewable energy is intermediate in nature. For balancing the grid will still require coal-based thermal power plant. Similarly, transmission network is bound to increase in the country, as renewable energy, as India has targeted to install 500 gigawatt capacity from non-fossil fuel resources. The evacuation of this renewable energy will require green energy corridor. There is tremendous potential for financing this transmission project, particularly with regard to green energy corridor. Distribution sector, now revamped distribution sector scheme is taking off. Total outlay is 3,03,000 crore with Government of India grant of about 97,000 crore. And the results of RDSS have started showing the results also. Like in 1 year, last 1 year, the AT&C losses have come down significantly. The government department dues, the legacy subsidies dues, all the distribution companies are committed to bring down. They have given a trajectory, and more or less they have been able to adhere to those trajectory of bringing down the government department dues and the legacy subsidies. Overall, power sector is looking up, and we are committed to provide seamless financing to all the power sector borrowers as well as non-power sector infrastructure logistics, and our focus is going to be renewable energy portfolio.